of the National Football League. And we've got C.J. Stroud. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Texans and the Cowboys on Monday Night Prime Time.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out from Central Michigan, an undrafted free agent back in 2017, and still here, it's Cooper Rush.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here. From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets him around 6 there. Taken down by Fuller Run Show Fanukasi.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go. Bronco switch. Unlock line. Unlock line.
The handoff on 3rd and short. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Rush looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. That finds Elliott complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early.
Start offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Still 4th down.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Dameon Pierce now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. But a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, ball at the 36.
White, Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Second and 3 now. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The Cowboys and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Like a broken record when I talk. And getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. On the return for the Texans, Steven Sims. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Stroud. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On play action, here's Stroud. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
On the quick, right? Look at hot, look at hot. Hey,
From the 21. Finds Stover. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Robin. Hey, uno. Hey.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys with some work to do, trailing in this game. Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Check up.
From the 38. Throw left side, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Here's Rush. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Go.
From the 47. Hauled in left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready up.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing, Rush. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're now set for first and 10.
Set.
Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Into the red zone. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick-6. Wow.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Turpin with a return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He'll throw it. It is caught left side. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready?
Back to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. We've come to halftime with the Texans in unfriendly confines, but hey, they've got the lead. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the visiting Packers who were able to come in and win this one on the road. Jordan Love, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, let's get over to the Rockies and check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Kirk Cousins, terrific in the win, as his guys up their mark to 7-4 with the victory. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Jalen Hurts, strong in the win, as his guys run their record to 8-2 with the W. It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate? These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So as we get set to begin the 3rd quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A handoff for Mixon, running right. Makes his move towards the sideline. It's a pickup of 26. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Round throwing here on 1st. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
South.
Throwing off the play fake here. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Why, Tony?
Design bootleg here. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Lever.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Houston! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Elliott running out of the gun. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 27. That one's complete, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on 1st down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A nice pickup of 6. That's going to bring up 3rd down 9.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Got Mingo, it's complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 27-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Sims now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Mixon on the counter. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They just get the play on. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
All right.
Running it with Mixon. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Keeping it with Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. Connection made to Dell. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All right. Hey, south. 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
On the quick, right? Why Tony? Tony.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Rush. It's caught, Ferguson. And he crosses midfield before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Here's Rush. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 45 on second down. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
Rush now to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throw complete to Lamb. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Cowboy.
First down from the red zone. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Now to throw. It's taken in by Mingo. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. And this is knocked away incomplete. It's a good play, but I don't think it's going to matter. We've got a flag back by the QB. He may have been hit late on that one. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Drops back. Needs an open man.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Rush down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
He got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. With one timeout remaining, will they try an onside kick? Or do you rely on your defense and try to pin him deep?
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. The Texans only moments away from finalizing their win as they take a knee. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Dallas.